Alright guys, welcome back to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010. So I had started, it's the PGA Championship. I had started recording and got to this point and realized that for some reason the mic wasn't recording at all. Or it wasn't even, catching any sound. And I was like, oh shit, what's going on here? And so I paused it right there and
170 yards to the hole here.
I was trying to figure it out. I restarted the computer, and I didn't mean to go 95. It's going to be short. And unplugged, replugged all the wires.
A lot of right to left action on this part.
Checked all the buttons for the mic, and was just like, what the
This
hell
ball has a chance.
is going on here? And then finally, the last thing I did was go into the mic settings for OBS, and for some reason it was where the mic records from, it was set to just default and not to the microphone itself. So yeah, I was worried that I don't know why OBS all of a sudden just reverted to that, but yeah, that was very annoying. And that's the one thing I will say, when it comes to OBS and when it comes to Windows, both of them have a huge problem with
About 120
when
yards
they
to the flag
update
stick from
or
here.
just randomly, because OBS hasn't updated. I try to actually refrain from updating for a very long time because the changes that happen during updates.
Picture perfect swing right there.
To where they either
Not
reset
a bad
things
shot.
and
At least
you
it's
don't
on the
know
green.
about it, or things just change and you don't know about it. Man, it's so crazy that it's 26% right here, but then somehow, isn't that weird? You go from 26, so it's, where are we at putt-wise? At 25 feet is 27%. But then you go 8 more feet, and it jumps up 31%. But then you minus 25 feet, and it's 1%. That makes absolutely no sense. And that's why the percentages in this game don't make sense at
Oh,
all.
will it get there?
It's in the hole.
That is why the percentages in this game do not make any sense. You have 8 feet being 31%, and then 25 feet being 26%. Absolutely no sense. What the hell?
Par 5.
But anyway, yeah, they have a huge problem with that, but Windows and OBS.
I think this is going to set him up very
Yeah.
well.
A little bit of news we can talk about during this is the announcement of 2K25. So 2K did announce 2K25. It was just a little 30-second, a 30-second little teaser for it. And you don't really get much information
A
at all
birdie
on
here,
it.
if it goes in.
We know
3 under for the
you know,
tournament.
a couple extra things outside of the trailer from, I think it's their site or something like that. But anyway, from the trailer, we know that it's coming out February 28th. So only about a month and a half from when they announce it, it comes out. Very strange. Never have I ever seen that happen, to be honest. I wanted to go like 95. It's going to be a little long. Yeah. 95, it would have hit the
Very
fairway,
difficult
and that's what
putt
we
here.
needed to do, but anyway. Yeah,
This is going to be close.
wow, okay. I've never seen it within that amount of time. The shortest amount of time I've seen was from Bethesda, because
A new tee
I believe it was like it had to be, the shortest was like 6 months. And that was how they used to do it.
This one's
up
right
until,
down
like,
the middle.
Fallout 4 was the last one they would do that with, and then they announced.
Roughly 140
Well, in
yards to the
3
pin.
years, this game's gonna come out. It's like, well, don't tell me about it right now. Then I don't want to wait 3 years knowing it's coming out.
I could be
But I
wrong,
think
but
when it-
I doubt it. I think this will find the green.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna say this is gonna be short.
Putting for
I
birdie.
think the reason was because it was announced that it, was gonna come out within the first.
5 under par for the tournament.
What was it? The first quarter of the fiscal year, which that means it has to come out by the end of March, I think, and it's coming out literally the last day of February. So I think that's why they could get away with announcing it so late, was because you knew it was coming out by this point, so all they had to do was announce an actual date for it. Anyway, I think that's why they were able to get away with announcing it that late. But, yeah, let me actually... Yeah, I'll pause it for you guys. Okay. So I got the page up so I can read it.
My guess is this one lands on the green.
I'm not sure. Alright, whatever.
This for an incredible 6 birdies in a row.
I can read up all the details and we can go through them. I would make a little video
6
of
under
it, but
for the championship.
Literally, if I don't want to go to a site after watching just a 30-second trailer, so I find that to be a little weird. But major debuts for the first time in PGA Tour 2K make history in major championships. The U.S. Open, the Open, and the PGA Championship has arrived. So finally, they're actually going to have the named ones. Obviously, they can't get the Masters in Augusta because that's exclusive to EA. Even though EA sucks
Nothing wrong
and have
with this
dropped the
drive.
ball on everything they do almost. But yeah, not having
Kelly's
Augusta
going to take a heck of a
isn't,
shot to make the green from here.
has never been a deal breaker. Not having the named majors was never a deal breaker either. It's going to be cool though that it does carry weight having the actual tournaments. It does add to it. So that's really cool that they're actually going to be able to have those. Can't pitch it. Gotta go full. Well, that 51 will come in handy if I can get that.
Nothing
There we
wrong
go.
with this approach right here.
It's gonna be a little long, but nothing we can really do. Not really long.
Putting for a lucky 7 straight birdies.
Lucky number 11.
7 under for the tournament.
Unrivaled realism. Introducing Evo Swing. Swing your swing and play your game with a new system that truly nails the feel of handling a golf club. PGA Tour 2K25 has new shot types, which is good. So hopefully they're going to have the shot types kind of like EA had, where they had literally most of, if not all, of the shot types that you can hit in real life. I enjoyed that immensely. I think that's
this is
that's a
heading
big
right for the
thing
green.
that 2K was kind of missing.
A
you know.
chance for 8 straight birdies. Pinch me. I must be dreaming.
Where I think where it's kind of funny that 2K is the
8
most
under for the round.
realistic of the golf games, but didn't have a ton of shot types. They had your full, they had a punch, they had a pitch, a flop. You could only do a splash in the bunker,
Is the same length that
which for me, I feel like you should be able to do splashes from other types. They should just be harder from like the fairway. I believe you
This is
should
going
be able to do
right
a
where
splash
he wanted
from
to hit it.
the rough, because that's actually a very
With
useful
this
shot type
uphill
in
shot,
real life.
club choice
I
is
use
very
it.
important.
What else did they have?
Well, that's
There
ridiculous.
we go. Pure skill
you can't
right
even
there.
hope
made it.
to make a shot like that.
No, you couldn't. Only I could do that. Anyway, we're 10 under through 9 holes. If we don't win this tournament, I riot. Screw Ernie L's going 18 under for the goddamn final round of the last
Accuracy
one.
off the tee.
But anyway. What else? I mean, of course, that you can draw and fade it, but that's not really. You could literally do that back in 2000, 2001. Oh
Found
man,
the deep stuff.
I thought we were gonna carry all that. This might go a little long, so I'm gonna. I didn't mean to do that. I want to go 95. Never mind, 87 worked out.
This for a terrific 10th straight birdie.
I tell you what, Kelly, this looks good.
But yeah, I hope they have all those shot types, but I do hope they also keep like their pitches being as long as they are. Same with the flops and their chips. You know, when they had their chips only going a few yards in the game previous, that was really strange. It didn't make any sense. And their chipping was vastly improved in 23.
This is heading right where he wanted to hit it.
And then let's see, my player and my career. So they have a picture of this, and it's like your player at the PGA Championship going through like a interview type thing. And I think that's good. They were lacking 100% with their career mode in 2K23. It was the most bare bones career mode. I don't know. Like, obviously their career modes in the past were even less than that. But to have a game come out alongside another golf game
going for 11
that
consecutive
had,
birdies. Somebody
now,
check the pulse here.
EA's career mode wasn't perfect, but it had a lot more.
Finds the hole for birdie.
Than 2K's, and so their career mode to me was levels better than 2K's. And so that's why I kind of gravitated towards EA more than 2K, was basically I could have more fun with the career mode. You can have more fun with your character and the way you have your stats and everything like that, versus 2K's where you could, with 2K, you could do a rhythm swing and get all the power you would ever need, and you could do a power build
bit more than 210
and still get
left
all
to go
the
here.
accuracy that you would need because of the things. There was really, even though the fitting thing was cool. Wow, that was way short. The fitting thing was really cool when 2K had it, but the fact that you could just make the same build, just an incredibly balanced build, no matter what, was a little bit like
12 under par.
Versus EA, where you don't have fittings, you have points that you put everything in, and you know, if you put a lot into power, you couldn't do much with anything else. You had to balance that out, even though they had it to where you could get most of everything that you needed and still hit it a mile.
Picture perfect swing right there.
Much. It hits the fairway, that actually works, and it does. Spun it in a completely wrong direction.
But there's a break to the left on this one.
13 under par for the tournament.
Yeah, again, I feel like that's where EA kind of came in, where 2K didn't, was where building your character was more unique with EA than it was with 2K. But anyway, my player and my career your way. Show your authentic self with the most diverse, customizable My Player experience, yet become a legend with a new My Player progression system.
Just one more birdie needed for the record for most in a round.
Take your customizations. With an overall and X-Managed skill trees.
Watch out,
and
this
an
one
all-new
is not looking good.
Equipment. Why did it go so far to the right?
Let's see how he handles this rough.
Equipment progression system. So, in the next thing, we're gonna talk about this. But this does worry me a little bit when it... Oh, the wind was 7 miles to the right. When it says the progression systems with equipment. Oh, wow. That was dumb of me. I didn't take into account the 80% lie. Because again, with them being the only golf game right now, because obviously EA has abandoned
A par putt here.
theirs.
13 under par for the tournament.
That gives them the opportunity to do one of two things. Make the games way better, because, you know, they want to be that one that you go to. Or they can be like, alright, we're the only one out. And 2K could just be like, guys,
We've seen a lot of birdies
we're not
today,
making
Kelly.
enough
One
money
more
off of this.
would be a record.
Put in microtransactions out the ass. Make it so that if you want to hit it far, you got to pay for it. You know, and I don't want that to be the case. But anyway, let's keep reading this,
This
and
is a
we'll go
classic
into more of that
risk-reward shot.
in the next thing. Take your customizations into my career with more ways to play than ever. Dynamically simulate rounds or play through extra gameplay moments with an all-new training and pre-tournament events. And again, when EA came out, they
This
have
needs to be blasted
that
to reach the green from
kind
here.
of training thing, or what do you want to call it? That was way too much. I was trying to go 60, and it just like the swing went way faster than I thought. But that 2 feet.
Shouldn't be a problem from this close, Kelly.
But
And
they
that's
had,
a birdie.
you know, this player did this in 2005. See if you can, you know, match it or whatever. And with the all-new training and pre-tournament events, that will replace, you know, that with from EA's thing and go with more
The drive
a
is
more
over
realistic
18
thing
length
with,
and must also
you know,
be
what
kept short
real
of the
golf,
creek
what
on the left
professional
side of the
golfers do
fairway.
in real life.
The right
So that could be, you know, a really cool thing as well. And then we have seasons have leveled up, and this is something that I don't care about at all. I never have, and didn't really participate in. I think I did like the first season or something, because I was like, all right, let me see what this is. Let me see how quickly you level up and whatever. But yeah, I think this is something that
I see a little break to the right here.
you pay $70 for the game when it
15
comes
under
out.
for the tournament.
More if you go for the other editions. I do not think you should have seasons like this if you have to pay for the game, or at least you should not have a season every.
This hole features a beautiful green.
It's fine if it's like you pay for this more expensive edition and you get all these seasons because the game's only going to be out for a year or two. I think they're going for 2 years for 2K. So if the game's going to be out
That's
for
a
2
syrupy
years,
swing right there.
you should not. If you pay for the game, you should not have
Had a great chance to make
you know,
this putt, but
$10
there's always a
clubhouse
chance.
pass every month. That's ridiculous.
This is not a straight putt.
Especially when it's just like cosmetics that aren't very good. What did I just do? I don't know. Go away, leaders. I'm trying to look at my putt. I knew it was between 15 and 20.
For par.
This could be our first bogey. Dang it.
Missed
Again,
opportunity
I just
there.
didn't want to blow it by, but that's okay. This was a
14
really
under for the
difficult
championship.
pin location if you were above the hole, but anyway, about the seasons. Like each PGA Tour 2K25 season includes a non-expiring clubhouse pass, which is good. So if you pay for it, it's not like you're going to waste it. You will
A new
eventually
tee has lengthened
get
the
to the
closing
end.
hole. forcing players to
Now
fit their
here's
drives between
where
the
it is.
bunkers left and
Power
right. The
increases
approach shots
for
are played to a
equipment
green with 3
progression.
distinct tiers, so accuracy
That means
One more
you will
green
be
in
able to
regulation,
pay
and this round is in the
real
record
money
books.
to get more power for equipment progression, or power increases for equipment progression. So you'll be able to progress your
It's a good way to start this hole.
stats faster than people who do not pay
If
for
this
a
ball
clubhouse
finds the dance
pass.
floor in regulation on this
That
hole,
is a
it would
pay
break
to
the
win.
greens in regulation record.
Slightly for multiplayer. And remember, multiplayer is big for 2K's game, where it was very small in EA's. And I say it's only slightly. Dang it, I didn't think it was going to be that short. I say it's only slightly because when it comes to the golf game, skill is still very, very much a factor. You know, I can pay all this for power increases,
14 under for the championship.
club equipment bonuses, all this stuff, and still slice it or hook it or pull it and miss all the putts. Whereas, look at that, we're in the lead by 8. If I do not win, I will be pissed. You know, whereas someone who didn't can just be really good and do all that. But again, it's the whole thing of you do have a slight pay to win with that clubhouse pass. That if people don't pay extra for it, they're going to be ahead of you. But anyway, ranked leaderboard resets, that's a given. Regular content updates and more. Expect regular PGA Tour Superstore drops. So it's kind of like what EA had, where every week they had a drop where it was
Hi everyone,
not
and
going to be
welcome
in
to
there
round 2
anymore.
of this PGA Tour event at Hazeltine National Golf Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the team our next...
As well as updates to events, challenges, and quests. So it looks like they will be adding things like EA's,
About
where they
170 yards from
had
here.
these online tournaments and all these challenges. And I think that's really good. That keeps the game alive. That keeps you with different things you can do besides the exact same thing every time you play it.
Check out this shot. Looking very good.
15 under for the tournament.
And I think that's really, really important. You know, I think I technically played more of EA's game, even though I played it less. I think I had more time with it, simply because there was all this other stuff you could do when it comes to the online tournaments. I didn't do those too much, but when it came to all the challenges and doing the, Jack Nicklaus
This one's right down the middle.
did this in 1967. See if you can do it. Or whenever he
Say
did
this
it.
is about 150 to the hole.
And then it had, all those other challenges. I tried to do so many of them, but they just had so many challenges that I was just like, all right, I think I'm done. Ah, damn it. Go. Tried to go
Kelly,
95.
it's going to take a little work to finish off this hole.
Tried to go 95, didn't work out.
You know, Kelly, having the right line just doesn't matter if you hit it too
That
hard.
was close.
He drops it in for par.
Tee it up with friends or foes. And this picture does actually show a little bit of the HUD. And it's interesting. They changed it on the swing,
The first par
like meter or
five
whatever
is
it
a
is.
beast. The drive
But I like
must
it.
avoid the penal bunkers.
It's like a circle with the point at the top and bottom, and all it. Anyway, you'll see it when you play it, or if you just go to the site. But it's interesting, and it even says
They'll be
just
pleased with
left
this.
of that swing path negative 6.51 degrees pull. And I think that's really interesting. Again, with EA, where they had like your lie angle and all that stuff, it added to it to where you could be like, okay, well, if my lie angle is 5 degrees to the right, I know I need to put this however many yards to the left. I think that was a really cool addition to where, no, it's not like needed, but it helps out with just like that little bit of extra information
This one will go
that you can
slightly right.
You can look at and be like, okay, this is really cool. It's something that you would use in real life. You wouldn't obviously have your lie angle in real life, but it's like you could use that where it's like, all right, I'm on this. The ball's this much above my feet, so I need to aim this many yards to the right. So, yeah. But play for the top spot in new ranked tours daily and weekly tournaments. So again, just like what EA had.
Surrounded by bunkers,
And earn
the
rewards
green
each
features a
season as
shelf
you
in
climb the
back that is
rankings ladder. Fire up friendly competition with a robust multiplayer. I wanted to go 95, god damn it. Robust multiplayer. Match
This
formats
for
including
birdie.
stroke play, match play, or scramble online or locally. Take on ranked matchmaking and complete at the top level for seasonal rewards and glory. 25. I was going to say I wanted to go in the 30s.
16 under par
Damn
for the
it.
championship.
Plus, in PGA Tour 2K25, you can change your friends challenge your friends wherever they play with new cross-platform societies, where you can create your own community of golfers and customize your own entry requirements and events. So that's a big thing people were asking for was cross-play societies. So it's something they have added, and I think that is really good. If you're going to have a
This
multiplayer
is deep and straight.
focused
A
game,
remarkable golf shot.
you need to have cross-platform.
Approximately
Especially
130
nowadays,
yards from the
like,
hole here.
It's kind of ridiculous when you don't. And I know it does have a lot to do with Sony, Microsoft allowing it. So if people don't know, that's why a lot of games from Sony, damn it, are not cross-platform. It's just because they don't allow it.
Just put a good stroke on this one, and it has a chance.
17 under
But
for
yeah,
the tournament.
it's something that was needed, something that they have now. So, your dream course, faster, easier. Take the pencils, rakes, and mowers into your own hands. Design your dream course in the new and improved course designer.
This
New
hole
tools,
has
services,
changed
objects, new
remarkably
higher
well
res
since the course
terrain
opened.
system. Equip you to create even more beautiful courses faster than ever before. Plus new camera systems let you show off your
Man,
courses
did he lay into this one.
in all new beauty. Play, publish, and share your custom courses for the entire community to experience. So another big thing that keeps their game alive is being able to create your own courses. So obviously that was something that needed to be improved because especially on console, it was very weird to do.
This for another birdie.
I tried it, and it's just so weird and
4 under par today.
kind of difficult to do on console. Hopefully they changed that because it'd be cool to make one, you know. But yeah, not too much to say on that. But yeah. Create a 2K account. What? I don't know what this is. You can
The
just get
shortest
stuff
of the
if you
par
make
fives at Hazeltine, the
2K account. And then we'll go
We'll
through
pick up the tee and start walking because this will be just fine.
something that I also think is very
It'll be a challenge to
stupid.
get this on the green from this distance.
So you have, man, this is the crazy whole like That tree, you need to be off to the left, or else you're laying this thing up big time. Whatever. So you have the regular. By the way, one thing I will commend them for, the cover art is beautiful. Like, I want to physically own these for the cover art. But I don't even know if they're gonna come out. I don't even know if they are coming out with physical editions. I hope they are.
This ought to find a piece of the green.
Because I don't think they had physical editions for like the deluxe and the legend editions for 2K23.
Not a gimme by any means, but certainly
because
makeable.
they allowed you to play a week early, and obviously
5 under for the day.
they're not going to ship people a brand new game a week early, so you can only get those on digital. But you have the regular edition, you have I'm trying to find out where it says what you get.
This might appear to be a relatively easy hole for the best
Here we
players
go.
in the world.
So they have stuff for pre-order, and I don't really care if you have pre-order stuff. Certain games I know, like, I'm gonna play it, so I will do that just so I know I'm gonna get the game. But to pre-order it, the deluxe or legend to play early access. So again, you can play a week early, which I think is really stupid. Even though I do it sometimes.
Oh, leave that
because
flag alone.
I really want to play it.
Got the birdie.
And redeem early birdie bonus, which is a tailor-made sim driver, which I do not know why they still have the sim,
The ninth hole
since
is
they
the
have
same
like
length that
3 newer editions of drivers. But you get 1 level token, a bad birdie golf ball, 500 VCs. Like, who cares? But you do get a fun pre-order.
This is pretty much a perfect T-ball. You can't improve on this
You
at
get
all.
Shooter McGavin, so Chris McDonald,
Looks like a
from
buck
Happy
20 to the
Gilmore
flat.
as a playable character, which is hilarious. The only thing is, I know they're not going to do it, but I want them to have like voice lines for him when you hit bad shots or good shots. And it's just like, damn you people, this is golf, not a rock concert, you know? Oh,
This
come
is
on now.
some of the worst putting I've ever seen.
You are an idiot.
20 under
You
for the
deserve to be
tournament.
fired for saying that. It lipped out. You moron.
accuracy off the tee is
Cover
critical on the opening
athletes,
hole
of
the
course.
back
So
nine.
Tiger Woods, of
The
course.
perfect drive is to the
Max
corner of the
Homa,
dog
Matthew
leg.
Fitzpatrick.
From there,
But they're only gonna have 11 golfers, which is very strange. I imagine that EA has the rights to a lot of the other ones. So they
That's a
probably
good way to
couldn't
start
get
this
them.
hole.
And then, of course, there's a ton of people on Live and stuff like that. So,
This could play a club or 2 less with the elevation.
but anyway, back to like the additions. What I think was very stupid. So they have, and maybe I can actually see it on Steam.
I think
Wow.
this will be harder
I
than
knew it was
expected.
going to go long, but that's a lot further than I thought. Alright. Let's see. See if I can see it on Steam. Of course, when you push in 2K25, the golf one is not the one that comes up.
this hole requires a long drive that needs to find the fairway. If so, an eagle chance is definitely
You get EA
possible
Sports
with
when you
longer
type
grips.
in
Although attempts
2K
to reach the
before you
green
get
in
anything.
2 that come up short will now find a new bunker from which
So,
birdie will be
let's
an unlikely
see.
score.
Yeah, okay, so let's look at receive the extra. So if you just pre-order any edition,
Short and straight
you
is
get
better
the
than
extra
long and
butter, which is just a color, I believe. Adidas pack, which includes actor, pretty great golfer, and now playable character, Chris McDonald, Shooter McGavin. Obviously, I don't think it's Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore, but it's just Chris McDonald, but still, it's fun. I would hope that he would have Shooter's lines and stuff. Included are 3 stylish cosmetics, a hat, jacket, and shoes. So obviously, like Chris McDonald, it would be the seller there for just the pre-order. Oh wow, that spun a ton.
21 under par
Plus,
for
with
the
your pre-purchase,
championship.
you also get the standard digital play while you wait. Oh, so if you pre-purchase, you'll get PGA Tour 2K23 Standard Edition for free. Shoot, that's
Already
weird.
thought to be one of the hard.
Maybe they're like, we know this game sucks, give them the other one in case they just want to play that one.
He
Nah.
put this right
Not kidding,
down
but-
the middle.
So that's what you get if you pre-order. So not bad. Then you have the deluxe edition. And this is
210
where I
yards to the
think
K.
it's kind of ridiculous what you get versus what you pay when it comes to these editions.
This ball's headed for the tall grass.
Yeah, I didn't want to go 98, that's for sure.
The ball's
So-
actually sitting up pretty good in the rough.
With the deluxe edition, and remember, you cannot count the pre-order bonus because you get that with anything.
21 under par for the
You get
championship.
The starter pack, which is 1 Evo tool. Not really sure what that is. I'm guessing it's to upgrade your stuff. 5 level up tokens, 5 club fittings, 3 ball fittings, and 1800 VC. So all
Following
things
the
that can just
difficult
level
12th
you
hole,
up faster.
The hardest par 3 at Hazeltine.
That's stupid. You get the birdie pack, a Titleist GT4 driver, Pro V1 ball, FootJoy Premier Series, so shoes, and an umbrella hat. It's like, okay, so some cosmetics that I would hope if they're in the deluxe that you can't get them
This ball's online
just,
for
in the
rough,
store,
I'm
because if
afraid.
you can, then there would be no reason at all for you to get the deluxe. Oh my god, go, swing it. You're like, would not swing, good god. Carried a little bit further than I
Tricky
was
little
hoping.
putt here.
21 under par for the
And
championship.
then, of course, you just get the game. So for just those 2 things, and remember, you're really probably just paying for all of the other things. It's an extra $30 for that. It's an extra $30. Now, again,
Billy
you do get to
Casper
play it
called
a
this one
week
of the
early.
greatest short par 4s
But it's
in golf.
$30 for a few cosmetics, shoes, hat, a driver, and a ball. That's 4 cosmetics. And then a few upgrade things that you get, that you earn in-game anyway. That is insane. Insane. So then we go to the Legend Edition. So again, you're not going to be counting any of the
He
pre-order,
has hit a fine approach here.
and you're not going to be counting any of the deluxe, because you get those in the other edition.
22 under for the tournament.
For this, you get a member's pass, so a clubhouse pass premium, seasons 1 through 5, so I'm guessing the first 5 months. Or I don't know how long a season is, I guess 5 is a month. Clubhouse gear pack, so 1 outfit
In
per body
2002,
type
Tiger
per
Woods
season.
began his charge here with the
And
first
season
of
1
4
items
closing
will be
birdies.
available
Perhaps the-
at launch. So basically, you're getting what is my guess would be
This
$50
tee shot is a
worth
thing of beauty.
season pass, because it's 5 seasons.
Kelly, it's going to take a heck of a shot to make the green
And then
from
you
here.
get a clubhouse gear pack, so it's like you get 1 extra cosmetic. This is uphill, so I think we're going to go with 3-wood. Because we're going to hit the fairway first, and that's going to make it sit. Oh, we're going to hit the rough. Alright, that's not bad. But again, if you're not
24 under
if you're
for the
not a
tournament.
season pass person, you don't care. That's useless. But then I guess why would you be paying for this anyway? You get a Malborn bucket ball pack, 3 unique Malbon balls. Okay, so again, cosmetic
The
for your golf
drive is
balls.
over Hazeltine Lane.
Sunday
and must
red
also be
pack,
kept
so
short
red
of the creek
polo,
on
black
the left.
hat, black pants, white glove, and Tiger's TaylorMade driver QI10 LS low spin. So again, all of Tiger's cosmetics basically, which is one of the things you got in this edition in 2K23, and then just the game. And just wait. If you thought an extra $30 for those other cosmetics was insane. Oh, what the hell? I thought I was on the green. For the Legend Edition. So the regular edition, $70. The Deluxe is another $30 at $100. The Legend Edition is another $20 on top of that at $120.
This hole features a beautiful green site.
So that's
surrounded by
another
bunkers and
$50 from the
A large
regular
bowl in the front left
to
portion
the
of the
Legend
green will
Edition.
capture any
And
shot
as far
from
as
off the
I'm
market
aware,
for
you
locations
cannot buy a
along the
physical
relatively
version of Deluxe or Legend Edition. So it's digital. It's just a digital version. And in my mind, that should be a little bit cheaper. You don't have to ship it. You don't have to physically make a version with the case, the disc, the artwork, any of that. It should be a minimum of
Not bad.
$10
That's heading for the green.
cheaper, just simply because you don't have to do any
Look
of that
for a lot
other
of
work.
movement from right to left here. This for par.
I want to go out more than that.
Gets his par.
But yeah, that is, to me, absolutely insane with the prices. And the prices were the same for
A new tee has lengthened the
2K23,
closing hole,
I believe.
forcing
They
players
were
to
the
fit
exact
their
same,
drives between the
70,
bunkers.
100, 120. And I didn't really comment too much on the price last
A
time.
tremendous
And I
display
think it
of
was
driving
because,
today.
you know, we were getting something we hadn't had for so long. Ooh. Which was, you know, you get the playable characters and you get, oh damn it,
Missed
you
opportunity
know,
there.
Tiger's back on the cover, and so I was just so excited
25
to
under
be
par for the
back in the
championship.
Tiger Woods PGA Tour eras, to where we won a major finally. To where it was just like, man, all right. And FedEx Cup Leaderboard, we are in the lead by an ungodly amount. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough because it's like, for me as someone who doesn't care at all about cosmetics, what's the Summer Swing we're not gonna do. Why can't I play this? The New York Championship. Complete the regular season and place in the top 125 on the FedEx. I don't know what that is. So we can't play any of these? I'm in the top, I'm number 1 in the tour, or do we have to do Kiowa? I can't choose this at all. I'm number 1 in the FedEx Cup leaderboard. Do we literally have to play an entire season and then we can do this? Because I'm not doing that. What I'll do, we'll play this and then see about this. Because that's retarded. Because that locks off the FedEx Cup for me, even though I'm number 1 in the FedEx Cup leaderboard. So we'll do this and then see. Maybe it wants you to just play in every single tournament. But yeah, that's all we really know right now. And I do think it would be cool to get, you know, all these other things.
Can you
like
feel the heat?
Tigers.
It's the summer swing, and
Really,
it's
all I would
only
want
round
would
1.
be, like,
I'm Kelly Tillman for EA
the red
Sports, and
polo,
helping me
the
call
hat,
today's action
and,
is my
you know, that's
partner,
all I
Scott
really
Van
want.
Pelt. The course is waiting for you. It's in fantastic condition. Go ahead, put the peg in the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor is on the tee.
From any of the other editions, because I don't care about, oh, you can level up earlier. Okay, well, that shouldn't be in the game anyway, for you to be able to do this early.
Could be good if it's the right stick.
So I don't care about that at all. Oh, I thought
That shot was right on target.
This should move left. That was close.
I knew I
Good
put
putt.
it over too much. I knew it.
He drops it in for par.
Again, the clubhouse pass, I don't care about at all. The balls, I don't care about at all. The birdie pack with the Titleist stuff, I really don't care about.
This is an extremely demanding 3-shot.
The extra butter Adidas pack, I don't care about. That's just giving you basically the Chris McDonald playable character, which is cool. But you get that with the
He
pre-order.
really ripped this drive. 210 yards to the pin.
Oh my god, there's a tree in my way though. Gonna have to... Well, I guess I didn't need that much, but... Worked out alright. Ah, it went way long.
He's in the rough, but it's not too bad.
We're gonna go way right with this. Oh, this is a par 5 though, so...
It's in the
We
hole
still get the birdie.
for a birdie.
And then, you know, it comes out February 28th. What's the last day of February? So that's weird, on Friday. And if you pre-order either Deluxe or the Legend Edition, you get it the 21st, a week early on that Friday. So it's like, man,
with Marsh coming into play long and left.
to me it's like, because it's a game I really, really want to play and experience right away. I don't want to be
This is
watching
heading
people
right
play
where he
it
wanted to hit it.
a week before I'm even able to. Because when games come out
Looks to be about 100 yards.
and people are able to play them so early, I don't watch that stuff because I don't want spoilers when it comes to like story games and stuff.
I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I think this will find the green.
I don't ever watch early stuff because I don't want
This
spoilers.
for another birdie.
When it comes to this one, it's like,
2 under par for the day.
okay, well, I know how all of this is going to play out when you do like the career mode, or if you do this and that. It's like, but I don't know. I think this is one where I'll definitely probably pre-order it because I do want that. I do want Chris McDonald as a playable character. I just think that's so funny. But I definitely think I'm
This
skipping
one's
out
right
this
down the
year
middle.
on like Deluxe and Legend because it's so expensive. You get stuff that I don't think you should be getting, which is basically ways to just level up early. And cosmetics that I really don't care about.
Kelly, it's going to take a little work to finish off this hole.
And if they have a sale later, I'm pretty sure you can buy the upgrades, like the deluxe edition. Upgrades 50. Oh, worked out. I meant to go 65 or something. And again, like, I think the cover art is fantastic. It looks like it was drawn, you know.
Green is divided in half by a huge
It doesn't look like it was made on a computer. It looks like it was drawn by somebody. And so it's like, I would really love to own the physical thing of that, but again, because you're able to get them early,
Looking good here.
a week early, I don't think that they're
Safely
releasing
on the
them
green here,
physical,
Scott. Just far from the hole.
because they didn't last time. Ah.
Nicely played.
Sure.
3 under for the tournament.
The approach to this deep green is open in the front, while protected by a
No,
waste area
to
the
make
right.
myself look like
Additional
either a
bunkers to the left.
fool or someone who knows what I'm talking about. Let's go on. So if we just look at, like, Amazon, and you go to PGA Tour 2K25, they have the regular edition for sale on physical.
No complaints about
and
this shot.
no other edition. So that kind of confirms to me they're not going to be releasing the other two physically. Like I said, just like the other one. Yeah.
This putt for birdie.
And it's really
Definitely going to turn left here.
a bummer as somebody who loves
4 under par today.
physical media and hates that there's so much stuff that's going just only digital. But yeah, because you can pre-order this, but you know you're not going to
This
get
second of the par
you're not going to be
fives
able
is reachable in
to do
two.
all the other stuff and all that. You'd have to do it digitally. So. And for that reason,
That
I
was a
got
nice
the
smooth
last
swing. He'll
one.
be happy there.
I got 2K23 digitally.
I'd say this is
obviously,
about
because
280
I was like, "Ooh,
yards to the hole."
Let me grab this edition because you know they got Tiger Woods back and all this and that, and then. But I think because they're doing that same thing again, it's like I don't
Should
think so. I
be
don't
a
want to
makeable
pay
putt after this one.
$120 and only get like one thing that I kind of would like. Because really what the companies are doing now, you're paying all this extra just to play it a week early. And I
5
think
under
that's
par for the tournament.
incredibly stupid. It's like, here, pay for basically 2 games, and you can play it a week early. Like, what?
A wide 2-level green that narrows at the back
And
where it
for-
slopes down. A short to middle iron to the center of the green will always
For
lead to
a
reasonable
game
tee-putt.
series
This green is
that
guarded
they
by-
plan on releasing every 2 years, it's not like, for me, so let's take, these
Looks like he's got this one on the green.
big RPGs that I love.
Well played there.
And when they're like,
When
damn
you
it.
almost mishit your putter, Kelly, it's
let's
not
take
good.
Fallout 4 for example.
5 under par for the tournament.
Ignore what you think about it. When Fallout 4 was coming out, I would get the big edition because it gives you that season pass. And
This
with the
hole
season
is visually
pass,
intimidating.
I know that they're going to be releasing a bunch of story DLC, which they did. You know, you had Far Harbor, you had Nuka World.
He should be happy with this.
You had the Automaton one, which had small bits of story. You had
170
the
yards to the hole here.
Vault one, which again, small bits of story. Then you had like a contraption. So, like, that one was a little bit of a disappointment because you really only got one big one that I loved, which was Far Harbor. I didn't care for Nuka World because it destroys everything you
Gimme
build.
from here, but it's on the green.
But anyway, you get me. You get all this other story content, and it's not. You're not just paying for cosmetics, you know. And it costs less than this $120 edition. So for normally, if a game comes out at $70 and you're getting the
tee shot. The
you know,
fairway widens up
deluxe
to the right over the hill,
crazy
but
edition,
beware the huge.
not the collectors, but just like the deluxe edition that comes with a season pass and all its extra content
good
that they're going
swing
to
on
be
this ball.
releasing. It's going to be $100.
About 170 yards from
Whereas with this sports game that they're going to be releasing another one in 2 years, you're going to be paying $120. And then in 2 years, you're going to be paying another $120. And hit the fairway first.
Trying to string together birdies.
And that's an insane amount of money investment, you know, to... What? See, now
Kelly,
I'm
this putt's
so,
gotta
like,
break left.
iffy on when it's downhill. I'm playing way less than what I need to.
6 under for the championship.
But it's just like this huge gamble when... Because, like... So 2K23 came out. I got that crazy edition for 120. And then
Another
the career
free
mode
shot
was
par
ass.
five.
It
Avoid-
wasn't good. I didn't care about anything in the season pass clubhouse, so it's like I didn't use that. I didn't get anything for that.
This will take a great shot to reach
They
the
had a
green.
lot of weird swing issues where, you know, your swing would be completely out of tempo after you played one round, or it'd be completely different, or even sometimes mid-round it would completely change. Like I would be hitting a few fast and be like, man, I can't even get this thing to be slow. That's weird. But then mid-round, or the next round, usually it's the next round, it's
This
like I
for
couldn't
birdie.
hit a fast, and they were all slow.
7 under for the tournament.
And it's just like, what the hell is going on? So it was very, very strange. And then
A wide
the
fairway
content they
drops
came out with later on in the year was a few new courses and
This is about as close to a
few
perfect
new
tee shot as you
playable
can get.
characters
I mean,
that
what else can you do?
really I didn't care about. John Cena as
About
Peacemaker was
170
hilarious.
yards from here.
I think that was a funny little addition. But other than that, it's like I didn't care about any other thing they released. Damn it. Oh, it's still
Not
got
a bad
that.
approach there. That's solid.
So it's like when you're paying for this huge edition, really you're not getting anything. Unless you just love the cosmetics.
Tell the director to get an ISO. We're going to have a
You
celebration.
know, if you just love the cosmetics, you're not getting anything. Whereas when you play these you know huge RPGs and stuff, when you buy a season pass, you're getting not only the main game, which is 50 to 100 hours worth of content, but
Drive
you're
it to the
getting
right of the
usually another 20 to 50 hours of content. That's different, you know.
This is deep and straight.
So anyway,
And
that's my
perfect.
big thing on the
Roughly
the thing,
180
on
yards to the pin from here.
all these editions. I'm just gonna be honestly, I'll probably just pre-order the regular edition. So that's. But man, I would love to play
Should
a
be
week
making a
early,
safe
but that'll
landing
give
on
me
the
another
green.
week to get through Because
You must be looking at someone else's ball. This is
in
in
the
the
next
fairway.
week or two, I'll be done with this game, and we'll be going with 2011. So that gives me another week to get through.
I can't believe that shot.
2011.
Well played.
Before that one comes out, so yeah. I'm super excited. I'm excited to see what a lot of the stuff they've changed. Graphical improvements, of course, but I don't think it's going to be anything
This
crazy.
par 3
But, you know, I'm still excited. What are you guys' thoughts on the new game? You excited for it? Are you kind
Watch
of
for a
getting
big
tired
break
of
to the
it?
right
or-
on this putt. Made it.
You know, I'm worried it's going to become like the EA Sports games where they come out every year, and there's almost no graphical
the
improvements.
left center-
There's almost no gameplay
If this finds the
improvements.
fairway,
It's
it
just
would
a
be a
copy
record
and
for
paste.
most fairways in a round.
And then with, like I said, with the football one and with the other ones, they charge you for better players. You
Right on
have
a
to
buck
buy
50 to the stick here, Kelly.
with physical money packs to get better players, and that's what I'm worried that 2K could do with the golf game eventually, because they do it with their NBA game.
A tremendous approach here.
That was for birdie.
And it's not like, oh, you absolutely have to pay to get these better things, but it's like you either pay to get them or you have to play for 300 hours before you get them. And it's like, I can't be a person that
A long
plays one
drive
game
down
and
the
that's
right side
it.
of the fairway,
That's
catches
incredibly
slow.
boring to me. So I couldn't imagine putting that many hours in a
One
game
more fairway hit and it would break the record.
within, a year or two.
I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say this ball was hit well.
Most people
What
have...
an amazing display of driving accuracy
Most
we've
people who
seen
play
today,
the games
Kelly.
have jobs. They can't, and they have people in their lives, and they have all this other stuff. They don't have time to play, 8 hours a day, every other day. I play video games most of the time, 2 days a week, and then on Sunday I don't play but a few hours because I have to do stuff after that. So
This should break right, but not too much.
Finds the hole
and when
for
you start
birdie.
making games so that if you don't play them 8 hours a day every day to where you're not really going to be able to progress, that's where you start losing me. So we'll see how it
This
is.
final
Hopefully
par
they
A green in regulation
come out
on
with
this
a little
hole,
bit
and it
more
would set a record.
before the actual release. Ooh, what do we do here? It's 10. Gotta hit the 5 wood, I think, to try and...
This tee shot just got away from him a little.
Just don't go in the water. Oh, it's in the water.
That wasn't very good. In fact, it was very bad.
So, hold on. So, the 5 wood here, 76. I hit it 68. So, if I hit this 3-iron, it doesn't make it to the green? Or it doesn't make it over the water. So, that 68% on that 5 wood made absolutely no sense.
Tough to see how much this one's going to break.
Yeah, why would you give me a putter? What the hell? That's weird. That 3-iron should have never made it to the fairway if the 5 wood at 68 didn't even...
9 under on today's
What were
round.
we, like 5-8 yards from even the rough? I should have never made it there. Doesn't make sense. I know it's height and all that stuff, but still.
The best tee shot.
If this ball finds the dance floor in regulation on this hole, it would break the greens in regulation record.
All right. Well, after this tournament, we'll find
tremendous
out, is
display
our
of driving
season
today.
over, or do we actually get to do the FedEx Cup playoffs? Because I'm not playing another season. to just do the
This
playoffs.
ball is on line for the green.
That's really dumb if they actually
Not
have it
bad.
that way.
Safely on the green. Might have made this one.
10 under par for the tournament.
All right, we go from double to a birdie to end it off. So I mean, not bad. We won a major. We're first in the playoffs by 3,000 points almost. We're first on the money leader by 26,000. You know, we won a major. We won the Players. We've won every tournament except for 2 majors, or three majors. Do not tell me it wants me to play an entire season and then do the FedEx Cup playoffs. Okay. Okay. Whew. Crisis averted. I don't riot. So that's going to end it for this video. When we come back, we'll be doing the New York Championship. Don't know why it wanted me to play this before doing this, but we'll be doing the New York Championship, and then we'll be doing the Douchebank Championship, and I might even do the Great Lake in all in one video because they're just one round tournaments, and then we move on to the Tour Championship, and we have a few more tournaments there. Like we have the EA Championship right here in October. Don't care about that one. You have the K Club Irish Invitational. These are all going to be match play, so I don't really know if I want to play them. And then you have the Winter Swing. So I don't really know what I want to do. I might do one of these. But yeah, I'm not really sure. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Join me for the next one. We go through the New York Championship at Westchester Country Club. So first in the FedEx Cup playoffs. Have a great one, and I'll see you.